Alright, hello everyone, it's Drosses here, and we're gonna be playing some Wizard101 today. So I'm just making this video. I figured, I felt like I like Wizard101 and I figured I may as well make a video on it. I'm probably gonna be doing regular videos of this, it's just gonna be me doing PvP, nothing really more unless people say they want more of it, but for now it's just gonna be PvP videos. So let's see, I guess I should start by saying what kind of gear I have on. Currently I am equipped with Amulet on Weaving, which gives me a Shatter card and some extra health. But most of the gear I have right now is was crafted level 56 Grizzleheim gear. Actually Winter Tusk gear, not Grizzleheim gear, but I just lump both of them together, the same thing basically. So level 56 Grizzleheim gear, and except for one piece of gear comes from Waterworks, which is the Fire Starter's cape, which I got lucky enough to get off the boss, which was good for me. So, and yeah, so let's go back to what I have. I have the Amulet on Weaving, which gives me plus 113 max health and a Shattered Treasure card. We got the Blazing Chieftain's helmet, which is plus 230 max health, 6% universal resistance, 6% fire accuracy, 75 fire crit, 15% fire attack, and it gives me a Fireblade card. The Boots of Wildfire, give me plus 115 health, plus 15 crit block, plus 2 universal resistance, plus 2% fire accuracy, plus 40% fire attack, and a Wildfire card. The Fire Starter Cape, which I went over a minute ago, which was 12%, it has 12% universal resistance, 8% universal accuracy, 13 crit block, 37 fire crit, and 18% fire attack, as well as 5% incoming. The Fortune Teller Pillar, the Peerless Eye, which is plus 3% power chance, 40 crit block, plus 40 crit rate, plus 40 crit, and then plus 4% attack, and plus 1 power pip. Also the 6 Major Burst 120 auto attack cards. The Garnet Bear Claw, which is plus 200 max health, 139 max mana, plus 2 energy, 15% power pip chance, 8 crit block, 6% universal attack, 8% incoming and 8% outgoing. My pet is an enchanted armor pet. I have 2 sharpened blades off it. It can also do healing current, 9% universal resistance, and has a chance to cast balance blade. So I have a pretty decent setup here. As far as my deck, I'm gonna be using my usual basically my link deck, which is more or less just a lot of using link and then killing with Efrit is basically the idea there. Let's see. So in this deck I have 5 Tower Shields, 5 Gargantuan cards, 4 Efrit, 4 Fire Blades, 3 Links, 7 Power Links, 3 Wildfires, 5 Infections, and a Reshuffle, as well as the 2 Sharpened Blades for my pet, an extra Fire Blade, an extra Wildfire, and 6 normal attacks, which will come in handy later. And as far as treasure cards, I don't have anything on treasure cards. I don't think I'm gonna need it. And yeah, let's head to the arena. And here we are at the arena, and we're just gonna jump into a ranked 1v1 game. This is what I usually do. I don't really try to do much else beyond that. And I guess while I'm here, I may as well say a few things. I guess I'm not really sure what I can say here aside from, let's see here. Well, I don't know. As you can see, I'm pretty much almost done with all the quests. I just have to go through Malastair if anyone's curious about that. But I'm waiting to do that with a few friends. If you're just curious, oh, okay, here's the game. So enough of that. To the match. Let's see if this guy can handle us. What are we dealing with? Blaze Angel Shade. Alright, let's see. He has a teen pet, which is a pretty good sign for us as far as winning is concerned. Most people who are winning usually have at least adult pets. They're also private. Let's see, what are we fighting? We're fighting a balance, so I should be expecting a few things here. I'm starting, so I'm going to play it a little bit on the safe side. I'll drop one of these. I'll give myself a Fire Blade at the start. Let's see what he does in response to that. I mean, already? Is he attacking me at the start? He is. Was he trying to counter a tower shield? I would imagine that's the only reason he would have done that so early. Um, with that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and go for wildfire now. Granted, this is a slightly bad thing, considering his pips, but if his intention was to try to hit me to break a tower shield, I'm guessing he figured he was safe. So he puts him infallible, which is not great. Right now, a good time would be to use tower shield, as he does have a lot of pips, and I don't want to risk dying. And we're fighting a balance, so I should be expecting. Yeah, I'm gonna go for tower shield. Most likely than not, he's going to try to go for maybe judgment or something right here, especially with that infallible being up. Oh, Ra. Okay, I'll be honest. This is the first time I've seen Ra in a PvP 1v1 game. I've almost never seen Ra in a 1v1 game. Almost never. So this is very interesting to be seeing this. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna. I'll take a bit of damage here. I know that. Okay, I didn't take as much as I thought. I was gonna take a lot more than that. All right. So with that being the case, let's start with the Link. He has almost no pips left, so this will be a pretty interesting little roundabout for me. We're gonna just keep on. Let's get the Link out there. Get the fire blade. No crit on that, which is fine. 400 damage on the initial. It's perfectly fine. So this should be a relatively easy game to do, as he doesn't seem to have much in regards to an actual plan. He seemed to only want to hit with the Ra, which I guess is okay. I've never heard of someone flat out trying to go for Ra. Let me go ahead and throw infection on this guy. Make sure he can heal up later. He probably will try to heal, because with the dots coming at him, he's going to need to heal. So let's see what he tries to do. That's 300 damage on him. Oh, he's attacking me again. I did not expect him to target me twice. Does he have nothing else to do, or is he still trying to operate the tower shield? I feel like he's expecting me to tower shield. I feel like that's what he's expecting me to do. But I'm not doing that, which is probably weirding him out. Let's do another power link. This should go pretty well. So far he doesn't have that much in regards to pips, and at this stage, even if he doesn't hit me, I still have my links going out, so I'm getting a decent amount of heals off this, so it might not matter as much. Another 300. It's getting lower and lower. He's not. Oh, he passes. Okay, that was an unexpected one. At this stage, I think at this point I might as well just go. Well, I have one infection up, so I don't have to worry too much. I'm gonna go ahead and blade. I could try to hold out for effort, but I don't think I need to. I think if I just keep hitting him with links and power links, he'll be done. So yeah, this might be a pretty short match. I was not expecting this to go so quickly. If it actually does go quickly, which I'm honestly surprised. I'm surprised. I don't think this guy's playing seriously, and if he is, I feel bad for him, because I feel like he just has a terrible hand. So that's, yeah, I guess RIP opponent. I'm kind of. I feel kind of bad, because I wasn't expecting to fight somebody who was doing this badly. Like, most people I fight are a lot more problematic than this, so this is a new thing. Alright, well, oh, and I critted that. Well, I mean, it was a regular link. Oh, nope, it's over. GG. No, I won't say GG. I feel like this guy would be salty about it, so I'm not going to bother. But that was one game. Out of fear of making this guy salty, I'm just gonna leave. Oh wait, what did he say before I walked out? Oh, night spam, of course. Yes, don't blame me because you couldn't go anything, man. But anyway, yeah, that's why I didn't want to say GG. I'll do one more game before I end this. Same deck, same everything. Just gonna do another game. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you in the game when I get another game. And we have a new game. Let's go back in and let's see who we end up fighting. Let's see, who do we end up with? Taylor Swiftflower. Okay, I have to admit that's a little funny there. It's strange because you would think that with the way Wizard101 is set up, that they would not allow any names that even represent real names, but hey, they do in some level. Maybe they do have some sense of humor in there somewhere. I think I'm just gonna, at this point, no matter what, even if he does do something that could hurt me, I'm gonna have a problem regardless. Oh wait, who am I fighting? What kind of, I'm fighting what it looks like a myth. So I'm gonna go for Wildfire. Either way, they're not fire, so I'm not as concerned about them using fire moves on me. So they should not get any benefit off my Wildfire. And my pet decides to give me a Balance Blade, which is very nice. Extra Balance Blades are always welcome. That is a life trap. Am I sure they're... There's a chance they could be life, but I'm gonna say they aren't life and go with the possibility they're probably myth. If they are life and it just turns out they might actually secondary life, which basically means they have like mostly myth and a good amount of training points when it's a life, which is not impossible. Some people do that. Some people actually do try to put a lot of points into one other school. But I'm relatively sure this guy's a myth. If he's not a myth, yeah, well. Oh, that is a crit. That's a crit aura. I'm going to quick assumption here that they are going to actually try to hit me next turn. I have no way of stopping that in the slightest. Let me just drop 2 of these infections and just play one on him. It's not going to stop him from hurting me, but it's going to at the very least stop him from healing in the event he doesn't flat out kill me next turn. This might be a little bit of a bad game. But we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Another life move. I'm starting to think maybe he really is. He might have a life mastery amulet, which would make sense. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. That was about half of my health. That is not good at all. Let us see where this goes from here. Okay, that was how many pips they use up? I think they use about maybe 2 pips, which, if I remember correctly, Sephra is about 4. So they probably have a life mastery amulet if they aren't life, but they have a lot of pips. I'm gonna go for power luck. I don't think they're gonna hit me with another big hit right away. If they do and I die, that was my fault. Bad call on my part. But he just hit me with 1 big hit, and he's probably gonna put like a little small, like pointless attack to try to bait out a tower shield. Gonna assume that he's trying to do that, so I'm just gonna set up for another just a link. Let's see what he does. Okay, it looks like he is talking to me again. What is this? Oh, a centaur. Okay. So let's see. He didn't crit this or anything, which is better than I say for the Sephra. He had no blades or anything on it, and alright, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so now he's officially out of pips, so I shouldn't have to worry too much now. I'm debating whether I'll play 1 tower shield just to be safe, but as far as actually need, I don't really need to. I'll keep the second one just for like when I actually feel like I need to have the extra tower shield up. Because if I'm guessing correctly, he's going to try to waste my tower shield as soon as he gets the chance to do so. So this will be a bit of a fight. Is that what I think it is? Oh. Oh, okay. I don't recall the official name of that move, but I do know it's a problem. The good thing I do have here is that even though that is a problem, I do have some auto attacks in my deck. I just need to find them now. That's the only drawback. I gotta find them. A 90% minus 90% weakness, though, is pretty impressive, I have to admit. I've only known of a couple cards that actually give that. So let's see if this guy might actually put up a fight. He triggered. Oh wait, maybe did his pet just get rid of it? That's possible. I have almost no power ups. This is a terrible game for me right now. The worst thing you can happen to you in Wizard101 is not getting any power ups for almost the entire game in PvP. That's like the worst thing that happen to you, is not getting power ups in PvP. But yeah, let's see if this is gonna go any further. 3 pips possible. What are you gonna do? Okay, he each drew my tower shit, which is what I figured he was going to do. He still has almost no pips, so I'm not as worried about him doing anything. Let's go for another power link. And this one has Gargantuan on it, so it should be even more better. plus the blade, plus the wildfire. This will be a decent amount of damage. Let's see. Yeah, it's a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, the damage does not count toward the heal, which, it's sad, but it's true. Okay, he gets a heal off from his pet. I don't know if it'll be enough. Is he healing himself? He did, and he did it with Seder on top of that. So he's confirming you have a Life Mastery Amulet if he's not already alive, but I'm pretty sure he's not. I'm pretty sure he's Myth. Could be wrong. The way I look at it might be off. Alright, well, yeah, this is kind of late to bother with putting up Infection. I'll keep one just to be safe, and I'll just start playing up Blades. He's beyond the point of actually needing to be Infectioned. If I got him a turn earlier, it would be different, but alright, another trap. I think now would be a pretty decent time to put up the tower shield. I don't think he had anything, but he's gonna have to waste another auto attack to actually get the tower shield going. If he wants it out the way earlier than normal, that is. This might be a bit of a tougher fight than normal. I'm kind of used to tough fights at this stage. They're kind of like par for the course essentially. You're expecting to have hard fights that aren't going to be super easy, and then they throw in a minion on top of that. It's going to be great. So now I can use effort, which, if I'm lucky, would kill. Like, I have to have extreme luck for that, though. Let's see, I have a tower shove of a blade. You know what? Yeah, I'm taking the risk. Let's see where this effort goes. Maybe it'll help me out. The great and powerful genie. How much damage? Oh wow, 2,000? I'm surprised. I thought he would have a good amount of resistance to avoid almost all of that, but another auto attack is good to that. Actually, in this scenario, do I have enough to do anything? Not yet. But this is a person I put Infection up. I don't need much to start doing more damage, but I just need to keep him down and healing wise. And I was right to do so. He automatically plays what I'm assuming is a Satyr. No, it. Oh, Sanctuary. Well, that's a bit of a shock. I wasn't expecting to actually see Sanctuary in this fight. I'm guessing the minion healed him, which is why he went for Sanctuary. Which it did happen. And because the minion did it, not him, it doesn't trigger the infection, which is really annoying. I'm debating what I should do here, because I could hold out long enough for the second effort, but I run a risk of him healing before then. I'll take a chance and I'll roll it. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that I can build up enough piss for effort before he gets a chance to heal further than he already has. If he heals more, then well, yeah, that happens. And that's why I put up infections, isn't it? He crits the heal and then he gets minus 50 on it, and he heals for 700. Okay, so the minion passed, which is fine by me. I'll get rid of these. I'll keep one. I'm not gonna bother changing it because if I did, well, it's not that if I did it would be bad. It'd actually be great for me because he would end up losing heal value, but then I'd have to wait an extra turn. In the truth, I'd rather just end it. Yeah, this is gonna be an annoying time. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and play Wildfire. I'm tired of needing heal value. If it ends up biting me, I'll have to put up with it, regardless of what it is. Let's hope this doesn't come back to haunt me. Oh yeah, apparently we got somebody in the background too. I kind of want to get rid of the minion, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do power link on the. I know what link on the minion. Let's get rid of the minion. It's becoming more of a nuisance than it needs to be. I'll do power. Yeah, I know. I'm using up a couple blades. I'm sure someone's gonna complain about that, but it's for a good reason. Minions can be a lot more annoying than I will give them credit for, so I'm getting rid of them as soon as they pop up. Even if it means I have to be a little risky. I'm so glad I chose to try to kill the minion, because it's gonna keep getting to full health again. All right, the minion should be dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another power link. I already have a tower shield up, so I'm not as worried about him doing anything. The minion is gonna be dead, so I'm not worried about that. I wonder what's taking him. It looks like he went. Let's see what we got to deal with here. And power link. And what do we get? Crit? No crit? No crit. Alright. The damage isn't great, but it'll do for now. Are you seriously spamming heals? That's annoying. I've heard of these kinds. I don't know exactly what this guy's up to, but I've heard of life players who do nothing but spam heals and huge defenses. But it gets really annoying seeing one myself. I'm gonna go ahead and blade. I'm just gonna go effort next turn and just hope for a crit at the stage. That's really all I can do anymore. This guy is not making my job any easier. And once again, he attacks with a basic attack to try to get rid of my tower shield, which will let him attack next turn with whatever he feels like attacking with. But I have no intention of just going down that easily, so let's go for some effort. If he does plan to attack me this turn, once effort hits, all the damage will be reduced by a lot, so he'll end up essentially wasting his pips. And nope, said I wasted mine. Don't just love fizzling. It's the best thing in the world and everything. And I'm getting attacked now by what? By Leprechaun. Leprechaun of all things. I cannot begin to stress how irritatingly annoying that feels to get hit by Leprechaun. Of all things this guy could have played, he could have played literally anything else. He plays Leprechaun. Yeah, no, have a taste of effort, please. Just enjoy some effort. Now, you're not about to insult me with Leprechaun of all things. I mean, come on. You had to have better than Leprechaun waiting in the background, and now it doesn't matter because crit and dead. Okay, so they were life. They were not myth as I thought they were. They have a pretty messed up win-loss record. So yeah, GG I guess, and I'm out. So that was my PvP for tonight, guys. I think I'll just do best 2 out of 3 games from now on, and that'll be a video. So yeah. I will hope you guys liked the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm gonna try to get more videos out. I'm gonna try to do more. Yeah, I'll see you next time I do a video. Peace.